Welcome back to the shop. I've got a tub here and some awesome cleaner. Their name, not mine. And I've got this old lock. I know Scout Crafter and Big Vic and a couple of the other guys have been tinkering around with locks lately, and this has just been sitting around. I thought it'd be interesting to go ahead and clean this up and see what we can do. It looks like it's got a nice key to it. Maybe the original one. We'll go ahead and clean the whole thing up. See what it looks like. I thought it'd be interesting to, see what kind of junk comes out of this. So we'll just splash a little bit of cleaner in there and take an acid brush to it. I got the key out of it. Now all I need to do is take this to the wire brush and maybe the fiber wheel. We'll go ahead and clean this up a little bit and figure out whether we should paint it or not paint it. I want to see what it looks like and then make a decision. Well, it's cleaned up pretty nice, but I may have done a little bit of harm in the cleaning of this. When I took it to the fiber wheel, it looks like they had some sort of a brass plating or something on this label on the front, this marker, and it's an independent lock company. That's what ILCO stands for. I do have one of these gold paint pens. I think it's worth a shot to try to maybe clean this up a little bit or touch it up with the gold pen and see what it looks like, because it's easy enough to take off if it doesn't work out. Well, that doesn't make for much of a video, cleaning up a lock, so I have to turn this into a bit of a mosh. What I want to show you now is a tool I just bought for. I've got a lot of rags hanging around the shop, just regular old red rags, and then I've got a couple nice microfiber rags, and they end up laying on the workbench and getting dirty. And it's almost similar to what I learned from Lance and Patrick over at Active Atom. You don't want to set your tape down on the workbench, because if you're trying to keep things clean, because then the sides, pick up all the dirt and all the dust and everything. And it's the same thing with this rag. I try to keep a clean rag around the shop, and then it ends up on some filthy workbench and ends up getting destroyed. So what I want to do is I have a bunch of these S-hooks laying around the shop, and I want to put some sort of rivets in here, but I don't want to just poke a hole like a savage in these things. Try to make it a little bit more refined. So I've got these rivets. This is the first time I've done this, so we'll learn together. Oops. Jeez. That is some tough stuff. Look at that. That's so nice. That is too cool. So now I can keep these off the workbench and they don't get as dirty and dusty as they normally would, and it's not necessary, but I think it's just pretty cool for $12. Well, that's had a little bit of time to dry. I think it turned out great. The gold The little paint markers are just so handy. I forget who it was that turned me on to these. It may have been Scott Crafter or one of the other guys, but they are just so handy. The little bottle brushes for models and nail polish style things are, you know, there's a place for them, don't get me wrong, but these paint markers are just make work like this so nice. And this lock cleaned up great. I don't think that I want to go back and paint it green like it was. I don't have any green like that, and I'm afraid of getting any paint in the works. It's just not going to look as nice. And who knows, I might use this lock again. There's no reason in the world why I couldn't. I think it looks great. I love the key on it. That cleaned up really nice. But that's it. I just wanted to show you that. And my new little toy here. So that's pretty fun to work with. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Thanks for watching.